It's time to talk about something harsh. And I'll say right away that this video won't be pleasant, especially for those who have already been cheated on by their girlfriend or think it might happen soon. Cheating has never been normal or acceptable in society. It's an action that destroys trust, causes pain, and leaves deep emotional scars. Nonetheless, in most cases, the man also bears responsibility for choosing such a girlfriend. At the beginning of a relationship, it's often possible to notice the red flags of a future cheater. However, blinded by infatuation or a desire not to be alone, the man may ignore these signs. He may turn a blind eye to warning signals such as a tendency to flirt, inconsistent behavior, or frequent secrets. As a result, when cheating becomes a reality, he realizes that he initially made a conscious decision to ignore the warnings that could have prevented the pain and disappointment. In this video, we'll talk about why girls cheat and which types are most likely to do so. Watch the video until the end to always be prepared for such moments. She had many boyfriends. People with a lot of relationship experience often aren't afraid to start and end relationships, moving from one partner to another. This can indicate that they are not attached to stability and are always ready for new experiences. Such a person can relatively easily switch to new acquaintances, especially if the current relationship does not meet their expectations. If a girl has had many men in the past and still hasn't found a permanent partner, the problem is most likely with her. Such a girl will always compare her current relationship with her past experiences. She will naturally want a wealthy and athletic guy who takes care of himself, but who is also admired by other women. He should have a sense of humor, be educated, and well-mannered. Constant comparisons with previous partners can spur the search for the perfect person, making such relationships less stable. This continual quest for novelty and better options can lead to cheating if the current partner cannot meet all her needs and desires. She's aging and seeks attention. When a woman starts to feel that her youth is slipping away, she may feel like she's missing out on something important in her life. This happens to everyone, but women tend to handle aging more complicatedly. Watch my video where I explain how the lives of women and men change between the ages of 18 and 30. You will understand why women have such a hard time coping with their middle years. In general, this fear of missed opportunities can drive her to seek confirmation of her attractiveness and significance from other men, to regain a sense of youth and desirability. If her husband stops paying attention to her or takes her for granted, it can only increase her desire to seek attention elsewhere, in search of external validation. Such women can easily succumb to temptation and start cheating to feel desirable and interesting once again. She's vindictive. People who feel resentment or betrayal may use cheating as a way to seek revenge and regain a sense of control. In this case, cheating becomes a tool for punishing the partner whom they believe deserves it. It doesn't necessarily have to be that the man cheated first, which might be more justifiable. Such a girl decides on the extent of the punishment if her boyfriend has caused her discomfort or pain. Low self-esteem can also play a role. People who feel inadequate or undervalued may resort to cheating to assert themselves and prove their worth to themselves and others. This can lead to a cycle of negative emotions and actions, ultimately destroying the relationship. She loves experiments. People who constantly seek new and thrilling experiences can quickly get bored in long-term relationships. This boredom can push them to seek new experiences and experiments outside their current relationship. Have you ever wondered why some girls often go to clubs, attend various events, or just look for adventures? They also say they live for the moment, and I'd be interested to read your comments on what such phrases and actions might mean. The desire to experiment and try new things is not always discussed with their partner. But since women are often more emotional, they want to experience different feelings on a regular basis. Such girls might smoke or drink, use different substances, or seek emotions in other people. In such cases, cheating becomes a way to satisfy their need for novelty and diversity, which can lead to the breakdown of trust and stability in the relationship. If cheating brings a sweet sense of control and excitement, what could stop her? People who seek thrills and strong emotions may look for these experiences for cheating. The constant desire to feel adrenaline and new sensations can make stable and predictable relationships seem dull and uninteresting. As I mentioned, the use of alcohol and drugs reduces self-control and can lead to impulsive actions, including cheating. Under the influence of substances, a person may act recklessly, without considering the consequences of their actions for their partner and the relationship as a whole. Goes to clubs. Frequenting clubs and parties indicates a socially active lifestyle and a readiness to meet new people. These places make it easy to encounter individuals interested in casual hookups, which increases the chances of cheating. In clubs and at parties, there are often many temptations, and people who spend a lot of time there may succumb to them. The desire to have fun and enjoy life can lead someone to disregard their loyalty to their partner. Has a lot of friends. A wide circle of friends can mean more opportunities for new acquaintances and interactions. If someone has many friends, it can increase the likelihood of meeting new people and potential temptations. How many girls now watch female psychologists online? Even if your girlfriend is not familiar with such content, her friends will soon take care of that. A lot can be said about a girl's friends, especially when it comes to girls' nights out without men. And my question to the guys is, would you let your girlfriend go on a company retreat or a vacation to Turkey with her friends? Cheating is not always a matter of personality type, but rather a combination of many factors and circumstances. It's important to remember that personal values, upbringing, and communication in relationships play a key role in each person's behavior. Ultimately, trust and open communication remain the main components of healthy and stable relationships. Watch the detailed video about why girls cheat in relationships. You'll be surprised because quite often men themselves are partly to blame, but probably in a way you haven't even thought of.